Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play the 1000-Year Door. Okay, so we're here in this tower that's in the Palace of Shadow. We got a bunch of puzzles to do, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, let's see what this one says. The unseen may yet be felt, be it here, be it there. Ah, so yeah, you can see we've got something with an exclamation mark here. Much like when we had to go back into Hooktail's castle and use Flurry to get a badge for Miss Mouse, kind of the same thing applies here. We have to blow away an invisible thing, and the chest appears, so that's good. Let's go ahead and open it, get the next key, and let's move on. We've done pretty much everything we can do on the first floor. Remember, the room on the top left still needs to be dealt with. There's not much else we can do in there for right now. But as we go up through here, we've got 4 more rooms to do stuff with, so let's go ahead and tackle these. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this one here is kind of interesting. We need to avoid these guys for now. Let fall the weakest, then build to the strongest. And as you can see, there are 4 different variety of bones enemies here. The weakest is this one right here. Then the next weakest is the pink one. See, this is where you might get a little bit confused, because the pink one was actually a mini-boss back in Chapter 1 in Hooktail's castle. So you think, well, maybe is it stronger than just the regular enemy we've seen here? But it turns out that you do pretty much just need to go the first 2 that we just did, and save the blue one for last, obviously, because we just encountered him as a mini-boss. So let's get this one over here. Oh, come on, I need to separate them. Jeez, I can't do anything like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and finally we take out this blue one here. Alright, and once we've taken out all 4 of them in the correct order, a switch appears there, which we can now hit. And make the chest appear. I don't know why they didn't just make the chest appear instead of making you hit the switch. I guess to make sure you're not, like, standing in that spot or something. I don't know, but it seems a little bit redundant to me. Either way, we picked up the key in this room, and now we can move on. So let's go to the top left room here. And this room is actually the mirror to the one that's below it. Remember, that was in the top left as well. Only this time the blocks have been reversed. This is now a stone block instead of that red metal block. So we can hit that, and then we can also break this one over here. And we can't do anything else because there's not a switch here. So again, this is another room we're going to have to come back to. But now that we've broken those 2 blocks, those same 2 will also be broken in the room below. So we'll come back there after we finish up with the rest of the rooms, and then get those 2. Okay, this one here. What's this? Straight on, straight onward. Destroy all in your path. Okay, well that seems pretty self-explanatory. Looks like we're going to need Bobbery for this one. Oh, well. Okay, we do need Bobbery. I know that's the answer. I guess it wasn't close enough. Yeah, there we go. Let's get Goombella back out. I don't know, it just feels right having her here, you know, because she's the intellectual one, so it just seems like the right partner to have out. So there's another palace key. There's only 1 more room that we need to figure out, because we've got the other 2 already. It's just a matter of going back to them. Alright, this one here. What's up with this? The shy one hides his shape. The shy one hides his face. Yep, so we're going to be needing not Robin, but Vivian rather, because we have to hide, as it states. And when we do that, the switch appears, and we can hit it, and make the chest appear there. Alright, so that's our 6th palace key out of 8. Now pretty much all that's left is to go back and get those 2 block room keys. We're going to have to go back down to the first floor first. Phew, man, that makes me kind of dizzy. Let me tell you. Alright, so let's go back down and get this one, and we can also hit the block to make the 2nd floor room accessible again. So there we go. Come over, hit this switch on the left side, get this key here, and fall off the back in the process. Alright, so there is 7. Goombella back out. Not using her for anything, but like I said, fits the atmosphere. And then we need to be going back up to the 2nd floor. And then once we do that, we've gotten all 8 palace keys. We don't really need to use the keys for anything yet. You could actually put off this tower for a little bit. We'll see once we adventure onwards. But for now, let's just go ahead and... Whoa, Goombella. Jeez. Yeah, for now, let's just go ahead and get this key in here. And this will be our 8th and final key. So that is good. Alright, let's get it. And there we go, that's 8 palace keys. So that's pretty much all the puzzle rooms. Like I said, there are 3/4 of this place, and the third one is kind of reserved for something a little bit different. They don't put any more puzzles up there. Once we get up here, we see that there's some kind of machine here, and there's a star-shaped hole in the pedestal. Mario, look at that. It's pretty cool looking. What is that, like a solar system or something? It's totally huge. What is it, you think? So we can check the pedestal. We can't really do anything with it. I'm pressing the button, but nothing's happening. So we're pretty much just forced to come back here later, but it's good that we went ahead and got those puzzles out of the way, I suppose. Like I said, we could have actually put this off, but this is probably one of my favorite areas of this dungeon. I really like, you know, puzzles and mind games and stuff like that. It's always one of my favorite things, so. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head back, and I think the place that we're going to is actually accessible all along. We didn't really even need to do this first. I think we could have just moved on, but... Alright, so let's go out there and heal. There's a reason they put this heal block here, as I'm sure you're probably able to guess. So let's go ahead and hit that, heal ourselves up. You know, actually, I know what is coming up, so I'm going to see which partner do I think would be best for this. Well, Bobbery would be good, but man, Bob-Omb-Bass takes a lot of FP. I'll probably just go with Vivian and Fiery Jinx. Because, once we head over here to the right, there's a door. Oh, well, okay, I was thinking of something completely different, actually. I think I'm a little bit out of sequence here, but... They still put that heal block there for a reason. Alright, and now we've got one of these enemies here. These guys can be really annoying. But, oh, there's only one, so I guess it won't be that bad. Alright, yeah, these guys are Dark Wizards. Let's go ahead and let them do their attack, because I don't really want to have to show another battle with these guys. So, just defend for now. We'll see what they can do. Yeah, whenever they get down to just one, they do this and split themselves up into 5 copies, and as far as I'm aware, there's no way to tell which one's which. I don't think one's like lighter than the other or anything. So, you know, at this point it might be a good idea to actually use Vivian's Fiery Jinx, so let's go ahead and do that. Because if you hit the fake one, you'll just fall right through it. Yeah, see, I would have had to do 4 attacks before I came up with that one. Alright, so yeah, there's the Dark Wizard. They can be a little irritating, especially when it gets down to the last one. But, you know, still pretty much on par with what we've been seeing so far. Hey, that rhymed, didn't it? Okay, so in here, I think there should be... Ooh, yeah, Chain Chomp, wow. Okay, I didn't actually remember that, but... I think I'm thinking of either the next room or the room after. But anyway, let's just keep going to the right. That's pretty much all there is to do here. Is it this room that I was thinking of? Oh, it is the room after. Okay, that's what I thought. Yep, just a bunch of long hallways to the right. You could use Yoshi to speed this up. But I don't know, I'm just too lazy to switch. And this one, there should be 2 of the Phantom Embers. Yep, there it is. That's the room I was thinking of. Alright, so as we go over here, as you can see, there's a save block, which might be a good idea to utilize. Let's see, what am I going to use? I need to decide quickly. Let's get Goombella out for a tattle here. Because when we head over to the right, big open dark room. Who are you? Huh? Holy crap. That is a big dragon. Relative of Hooktail, maybe? No one's disturbed me here in aeons. Who dares defile this sacred place? Hey, isn't that Hooktail? We totally beat it before. What's it doing back? What? You destroyed my precious younger sister? I wondered why she hadn't written recently. Quake in fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones. Ouch. Hey, Hooktail wanted to eat us too. I guess it runs in the family. But anyway, we are now in a boss battle. Whoa, my first fresh meat in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a while. Oh yeah, do that, and in the meantime, I'll kick your butt. Okay, yeah, so this guy, I remember him being somewhat tough, but I guess we'll find out. Ooh, let's kind of lucky to hit that. It's hard to tell exactly where on him you're going to hit, but now that I know, I should be able to hit that fairly consistently anyway. Alright, late on me. That's Gloomtail. I think he's Hooktail's brother. I see the family resemblance. Max HP is 80, attack is 8, and defense is 2. Yeah, pretty much. He'll bite or stomp you, and he may also breathe poison on you. Great. When his HP gets low, he may throw in some other attacks as well. Wouldn't surprise me. Especially watch out for his Mega Breath move, because the word is it's gnarly. He also stores power for some attacks, so use Vivian to hide to avoid those. Yep. Man, look at that. That is some crazy attack power. 7 while blocking is nothing to scoff at. Alright, so let's go over and switch to Vivian. Oh, crap, I didn't want to use Mario's turn to do that, but oh well, that's okay. I'm kind of wanting to speed this along here, as I've only got a few minutes, so pretty much just going to be trying to do as much damage as possible. We'll probably use a Power Lift next turn. Ugh. And the extra defense would help with that, too. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and Power Lift it real quick. Alright, let's do this. Ah, I missed one already. Yeah, 2 and 2. Like I said, I normally get a total of 4. So, alright, that works. That's a pretty good little balance there. Let's go ahead and have Vivian. It also helps out Vivian's attack, too, I think. Yeah, it does 6 now, so hey, that's going to help out quite a bit. Alright, Gloomtail. Oh, come on, do something different, man. I'm tired of that breath attack. It's doing a lot of damage, and I don't like it. Alright, so Spring Jump. Let's try it. Oh, man, that's slow. There we go. Good 16 damage. That always helps out. And then another 6. Look at that. 22 damage per turn. I think I'll take it. This should go by pretty quickly. Oh, haha. You are tough meat, my little tasty morsels. But how will you fare against this? Oh, yeah. This attack. Ooh, wow. 10 damage. Okay, I think it might be time to throw out a Sweet Feast and heal ourselves. I don't really want to waste an Ultra Shroom if I don't have to. So Sweet Feast. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Ugh, crap. I couldn't get the... Oh, okay. Are you seriously going to do this to me? I need a lot of HP recovery here. There we go. I got a few big ones at least. 14. Wow, that's not very good at all, is it? Oh, well, at least we got healed a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to try to avoid throwing out an Ultra Shroom if I have to. Or if I don't have to, rather. But we'll see how it goes. Whoa. You are not the easy prey you appear to be. I would never be able to show my face again if I was bested by you whelps, so I will show you the true extent of my power. Okay, yeah, this is definitely one you need to watch out for. He's charged, his attack power is boosted by 8. You would definitely not want to deal with that. So let's Spring Jump him again. Our Power Lift is worn off, unfortunately. Ah, crap, I was early on that. And we definitely want to Veil. But try not to miss that action command. I went way too fast there. Mega Breath! Yeah, that would do a lot of damage if you didn't avoid it, so make sure you do. Whew, alright, I blocked it. Only for 1, though. I guess the damage dodge doesn't help with that for some reason. Alright, he's got 20 left. It should only be a few more rounds, assuming I can... Crap! Oh, man. I have so much trouble with that. Alright, let's go ahead and attack him again. Maybe we can take it on the next round if I can hit that stupid Spring Jump action command. Ooh. Crap. Oh, I could have used that too. How can this be? Oh, you're going to charge up again? Are you seriously going to waste my time like that? Come on, man. Alright, let's hit this. If we can hit this action command, he'll be finished. I really want him to be. Whew, there we are. Alright, so that takes care of Gloomtail. Yeah, quite a bit of damage, as you can see there. Oh, no, is it true? Can I expire? Alright. Thankfully, Gloomtail doesn't have any tricks up his sleeve like Hooktail did. Eating members of the audience and regaining health and stuff like that. That would have been bad. But... Alright, so we took him out without even having to use any of our recovery items. That's good. But yeah, if it's a good thing I increased my HP there, because I took quite a bit of damage. Gloomtail is no pushover. But Okay, so, yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. We got, like, 30 seconds left, so let's go ahead and do it. Star key. There we go. And that's obviously what we're going to use in the top floor of that tower. But anyway, we are about to run out of time, so I'm just going to hang out here with Gloomtail in between episodes, and in the next part, we will go back, put the star key in the tower, and see what happens. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.